DVD is a digital optical disc storage format invented and developed by Philips, Sony, Toshiba, and Panasonic in 1995. The medium can store any kind of digital data and is widely used for software and other computer files as well as video programs watched using DVD players. DVDs offer higher storage capacity than compact discs while having the same dimensions. Pre-recorded DVDs are mass-produced using molding machines that physically stamp data onto the DVD. Such discs are a form of DVD-ROMs, because data can only be read and not written or erased. Blank recordable DVD discs can be recorded once using a DVD recorder and then function as a DVD-ROM. Rewritable DVDs can be recorded and erased many times. DVDs are used in DVD video consumer digital video format and in DVD audio consumer digital audio format, as well as for authoring DVD discs written in a special AVC HD format to hold high-definition material. DVDs containing other types of information may be referred to as DVD data discs. Etymology. The Oxford English Dictionary comments that, in 1995, rival manufacturers of the product initially named digital video disc agreed that, in order to emphasize the flexibility of the format for multimedia applications, the preferred abbreviation DVD would be understood to denote digital versatile disc. The OED also states that in 1995, the company said the official name of the format will simply be DVD. Toshiba had been using the name of digital video disc, but that was switched to digital versatile disc after computer companies complained that it left out their applications. Digital versatile disc is the explanation provided in a DVD forum primer from 2000 and in the DVD forum's mission statement. History. Development. There were several formats developed for recording video on optical discs before the DVD. Optical recording technology was invented by David Paul Gregg and James Russell in 1958 and first patented in 1961. A consumer optical disc data format known as Laserdisc was developed in the United States, and first came to market in Atlanta, Georgia in 1978. It used much larger discs than the later formats. Due to the high cost of players and discs, consumer adoption of Laserdisc was very low in both North America and Europe, and was not widely used anywhere outside Japan and the more affluent areas of Southeast Asia, such as Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia and Taiwan. CD video used analog video encoding on optical discs matching the established standard 120mm size of audio CDs. Video CD became one of the first formats for distributing digitally encoded films in this format, in 1993. In the same year, two new optical disc storage formats were being developed. One was the multimedia compact disc, backed by Philips and Sony, and the other was the super density disc, supported by Toshiba, Time Warner, Matsushita Electric, Hitachi, Mitsubishi Electric, Pioneer, Thomson, and JVC. Representatives from the SD camp asked IBM for advice on the file system to use for their disc, and sought support for their format for storing computer data. Alan E. Bell, a researcher from IBM's Almaden Research Center, got that request, and also learned of the MMCD development project. Wary of being caught in a repeat of the costly videotape format war between VHS and Betamax in the 1980s, he convened a group of computer industry experts, including representatives from Apple, Microsoft, Sun Microsystems, Dell, and many others. This group was referred to as the Technical Working Group, or TWG. The TWG voted to boycott both formats unless the two camps agreed on a single, converged standard. They recruited Lou Gerstner, president of IBM, to pressure the executives of the warring factions. In one significant compromise, the MMCD and SD groups agreed to adopt Proposal SD9. which specified that both layers of the dual-layered disc be read from the same side, instead of proposal SD10, which would have created a two-sided disc that users would have to turn over. As a result, the DVD specification provided a storage capacity of 4.7 GB for a single-layered, single-sided disc and 8.5 GB for a dual-layered, single-sided disc. The DVD specification ended up similar to Toshiba and Matsusta's super-density disc, except for the dual-layer option and impulse modulation designed by Keith Schuhammer Inc. Philips and Sony decided that it was in their best interests to avoid another format war over their multimedia compact disc, and agreed to unify with companies backing the super-density disc to release a single format, with technologies from both. After other compromises between MMCD and SD, the computer companies through TWG won the day, and a single format, now called DVD, was agreed upon. The TWG also collaborated with the Optical Storage Technology Association on the use of their implementation of the ISO 13346 file system for use on the new DVDs. Adoption. Movie and home entertainment distributors adopted the DVD format to replace the ubiquitous VHS tape as the primary consumer digital video distribution format. They embraced DVD because it produces superior moving pictures and sound, provides superior data lifespan, and can be interactive. Interactivity on Laserdiscs had proven desirable to consumers, especially collectors. When Laserdisc prices dropped from approximately $100 per disc to $20 per disc at retail, this luxury feature became available for mass consumption. Simultaneously, the movie studios decided to change their home entertainment release model from a rental model to a for-purchase model, and large numbers of DVDs were sold. At the same time, a demand for interactive design talent and services was created. Movies in the past had uniquely designed title sequences. Suddenly every movie being released required information architecture and interactive design components that matched the film's tone and were at the quality level that Hollywood demanded for its product. DVD as a format had two qualities at the time that were not available in any other interactive medium: enough capacity and speed to provide high-quality, full-motion video and sound, and low-cost delivery mechanism provided by consumer products retailers. Retailers would quickly move to sell the players for under $200, and eventually for under $50 at retail. In addition, the medium itself was small enough and light enough to mail using general first-class postage. Almost overnight, this created a new business opportunity and model for business innovators to reinvent the home entertainment distribution model. It also gave companies an inexpensive way to provide business and product information on full-motion video through direct mail. Specifications. The DVD specifications created and updated by the DVD Forum published his so-called DVD books. Some specifications for mechanical, physical and optical characteristics of DVD optical discs can be downloaded as freely available standards from the ISO website. There are also equivalent European Computer Manufacturers Association standards for some of these specifications, such as ECMA 267 for DVD-ROMs. Also, the DVD plus RW Alliance publishes competing recordable DVD specifications such as DVD plus R, DVD plus RDL, DVD plus RW or DVD plus RWDL. These DVD formats are also ISO standards. Every subscriber must sign a non-disclosure agreement as certain information in the DVD book is proprietary and confidential. DVD Recordable and Rewritable. HP initially developed recordable DVD media from the need to store data for backup and transport. DVD recordables are now also used for consumer audio and video recording. Three formats were developed: DVD-R, RW, DVD plus R, RW, and DVD-RAM. DVD-R is available in two formats, general and authoring, where authoring discs may be recorded with CSS encrypted video content, but general discs may not. Although most DVD writers can nowadays write the DVD plus R, RW and DVD-R, RW formats. The plus and the dash formats use different writing specifications. Most DVD readers and players play both kinds of discs, though older models can have trouble with the plus variants. Some first-generation DVD players would cause damage to DVD plus or minus R, RW, DL when attempting to read them. The form of the spiral groove that makes up the structure of a recordable DVD encodes unalterable identification data known as media identification code. The MID contains data such as the manufacturer and model, byte capacity, allowed data rates, etc. Dual-layer recording allows DVD-R and DVD plus R discs to store significantly more data, up to 8.5 GB per disc, compared with 4.7 GB for single-layer discs. Along with this, DVD-DLs have slower write speeds as compared to ordinary DVDs. When played, a slight transition can sometimes be seen in the playback when the player changes layers. DVD-R-DL was developed for the DVD Forum by Pioneer Corporation. DVD plus RDL was developed for the DVD plus RW Alliance by Philips and Mitsubishi Kagaku Media. A dual-layer disc differs from its single-layered counterpart by employing a second physical layer within the disc itself. The drive with dual-layer capability accesses the second layer by shining the laser through the first semi-transparent layer. In some DVD players, the layer change can exhibit a noticeable pause, up to several seconds. This caused some viewers to worry that their dual-layer discs were damaged or defective, with the end result that studios began listing a standard message explaining the dual-layer pausing effect on all dual-layer disc packaging. DVD recordable discs supporting this technology are backward compatible with some existing DVD players and DVD-ROM drives. Many current DVD recorders support dual-layer technology, and the price is now comparable to that of single-layer drives. Although the blank media remain more expensive, the recording speeds reached by dual-layer media are still well below those of single-layer media. Dual-layer DVDs are recorded using opposite track path. DVD-ROM discs mastered for computer use are produced with track 0 starting at the inside diameter. Track 1 then starts at the outside diameter. DVD video discs are mastered slightly differently. The video is divided between the layers such that layer 1 can be made to start at the same diameter that layer 0 finishes. This speeds up the transition as the layer changes, because although the laser does have to refocus on layer 1, it does not have to skip across the disc to find it. Capacity. The basic types of DVD are referred to by a rough approximation of their capacity in gigabytes. In draft versions of the specification, DVD-5 indeed held 5 GB, but some parameters were changed later on as explained above, so the capacity decreased. Other formats, those with 8 cm diameter and hybrid variants, acquired similar numeric names with even larger deviation. The 12 cm type is a standard DVD, and the 8 cm variety is known as a mini DVD. These are the same sizes as a standard CD and a mini CD, respectively. The capacity by surface varies from in the DVD-1 to in the DVD-18. As with hard disk drives, in the DVD realm, gigabyte and the symbol GB are usually used in the SI sense. Each DVD sector contains 2,418 bytes of data, 2,048 bytes of which are user data. There is a small difference in storage space between plus and formats. Note: all sizes are expressed in their binary sense. Note: all sizes are expressed in their binary sense. All sizes are expressed in their binary sense. DVD drives and players. DVD drives are devices that can read DVD discs on a computer. DVD players are a particular type of devices that do not require a computer to work, and can read DVD video and DVD audio discs. Laser and optics. All three common optical disc media use light from laser diodes for its spectral purity and ability to be focused precisely. DVD uses light of 650 nanometers wavelength, as opposed to 780 nanometers for CD. This shorter wavelength allows a smaller pit on the media surface compared to CDs, accounting in part for DVD's increased storage capacity. In comparison, Blu-ray disc, the successor to the DVD format, uses a wavelength of 405 nanometers, and one dual-layer disc has a 50 gigabyte storage capacity. Transfer rates. Read and write speeds for the first DVD drives and players were of 1,385 kilobytes per second. This speed is usually called 1 times. More recent models, at 18 times or 20 times, have 18 or 20 times that speed. Note that for CD drives, 1 times means 153.6 kilobytes per second, about 1/9 of Swift. DVD video. DVD video is a standard for distributing video, audio content on DVD media. The format went on sale in Japan in 1995, in the United States in 1997, in Europe in 1998 and in Australia in 1999. DVD video became the dominant form of home video distribution in Japan when it first went on sale in 1995, but it shared the market for home video distribution in the United States until June 15, 2003, when weekly DVD video in the United States rentals began outnumbering weekly VHS cassette rentals. Marketplace. DVD video is still the dominant form of home video distribution worldwide except for in Japan, where it was surpassed by Blu-ray disc when Blu-ray first went on sale in Japan on March 31, 2006. Security. The Content Scramble System is a digital rights management and encryption system employed on almost all commercially produced DVD video discs. CSS utilizes a proprietary 40-bit stream cipher algorithm. The system was introduced around 1996 and was first compromised in 1999. The purpose of CSS is twofold. CSS prevents byte-for-byte copies of an MPEG stream from being playable since such copies do not include the keys that are hidden on the lead-in area of the restricted DVD. CSS provides a reason for manufacturers to make their devices compliant with an industry-controlled standard. Since CSS scrambled discs cannot in principle be played on non-compliant devices, anyone wishing to build compliant devices must obtain a license, which contains the requirement that the rest of the DRM system be implemented. While most CSS decrypting software is used to play DVD videos, other pieces of software can copy a DVD to a hard drive and remove macrovision. CSS encryption, region codes and user operation prohibition. Consumer restrictions. The rise of file sharing has prompted many copyright holders to display notices on DVD packaging or displayed on screen where the content is played that warn consumers of the illegality of certain uses of the DVD. It is commonplace to include a 90-second advertisement warning that most forms of copying the contents are illegal. Many DVDs prevent skipping past or fast-forwarding through this warning. Arrangements for renting and lending differ by geography. In the U.S., the right to resell, rent, or lend out bought DVDs is protected by the First Sale Doctrine under the Copyright Act of 1976. In Europe, rental and lending rights are more limited, under a 1992 European directive that gives copyright holders broader powers to restrict the commercial renting and public lending of DVD copies of their work. DVD audio. DVD audio is a format for delivering high-fidelity audio content on a DVD. It offers many channel configuration options at various sampling frequencies. Compared with the CD format, the much higher capacity DVD format enables the inclusion of considerably more music and/or far higher audio quality. Despite DVD audio's superior technical specifications, there is debate as to whether the resulting audio enhancements are distinguishable in typical listening environments. DVD audio currently forms a niche market, probably due to the very sort of format war with rival standard SACD that DVD video avoided. Security DVD audio discs employ a DRM mechanism, called Content Protection for Pre-Recorded Media, developed by the 4C Group. Although CPPM was supposed to be much harder to crack than a DVD video CSS, it too was eventually cracked, in 2007, with the release of the DVD CPXM tool. The subsequent release of the LIB-DVD CPXM library allowed for the development of open-source DVD audio players and ripping software, such as DVD Audio Explorer. As a result, making one-to-one copies of DVD audio discs is now possible with relative ease, much like DVD video discs.